Okay guys, I'm back. This is part 2 of the part 1 and me messing everything up. Looked like shit in the first video, but I put everything into piles in this one just by colors because last video it was just all jumbled up and it looked like shit. So it should look better here. I'll show you guys. So that's the piles. One for black, gray, and blue, and then there's all these other little pieces I just put together. I kind of want to show this and my face, but I don't think there's enough room to really do that. But unless I bring this chair down. Oh shit. Yeah, I'll just do this. This is kind of the lowest it can go. It doesn't really get everything on camera, but it kind of just gets whatever this stuff up here. So this is the piece we're trying to build from the part 1, and yeah, it's not even finished. Shit. It has a book with it, so obviously I need to get that. Okay, anyways, so this is the book. I don't even remember what page it was on. I should have wrote that in the last video. Shit, don't mix in with that. I don't think it was too far though. I think it was page 13 or something. Nope. It's kind of confusing. Oh yeah, it was page 10. Okay, so we have to, or it tells me to do this, just put this red thing, whatever, on the back of the seats. That I think I already did that though. Shit, it's not mixing. Never mind, I'm not on that page. Actually, we're on page 13, yeah. Adding these black pieces in blue to the back, I guess. It's like the couches or something. Yeah, so this should be easier since everything's basically in the same color. It was so freaking hard last time because it was just random fucking pieces mixed together. Like I was playing hide and seek with the pieces. I kind of forgot what I was talking about last video, but I think I stopped at Netflix shows or something. Yeah, I haven't really watched a lot of them. Like I said last video, I watched Heartbreak High. It was okay. It was kind of boring sometimes because the entire show they just went to parties. I was just okay. The drama was okay. Someone told me to watch The Rookie on Netflix, so I was gonna try to give that a chance, but hopefully it's not trash. Because I don't really have Netflix. I canceled my subscription. Oh my god. There's a piece in here they want me to find that I literally can't fucking find. What are they talking about? Oh, it's right here. For some reason I already put it together. Um, so basically, I'm just building like a seat, or I think it's like the front of the car or something. I don't even know what the fuck. Like I feel like I saw it, and then when I look for it, I don't see it. But it's like a rectangle with the freaking top other side of it hanging off or some dumb shit. And that's annoying. I don't see it. That's so weird. Like, where the fuck is the beat? Oh, it's this one? Oh, it's right here. Shit, man. Apparently it's this. It's just like so small you can barely see it. Oh, and then I went to the theaters and saw A Quiet Place. It was the second one. It was good. I think I already said that in the last video. I don't remember if I said that, but it was good. And um, I liked the main character, the woman in it. She was like funny. She kept saying she wanted pizza the entire movie. I was like, why do you want pizza when there's like more serious matters? But I was like, okay. I was like, I guess I can relate with that. Not really, 'cause pizza ain't that good. Shit, I just added a piece. What was supposed to add? But yeah, the movie was good, to be honest. It was pretty packed. Like everyone and their mom was there though. I sat in the back with a friend pretty much. And I mean, it wasn't that bad, but the person I was sitting next to had a bunch of cologne, like Old Spice cologne on or something, and it was like really fucking strong. So I don't really know why they did, but yeah. And then I bought like a large popcorn, and it was just too much, and couldn't even finish like any of it. And then we're about to leave the theaters, and then I was like, shit. I was like, why did I buy this big ass thing? But they kind of like make you like, they don't force you obviously, but when you're like at the stands, the guy's like, oh, you want a large or something? Like they'll kind of like lean towards you buying that. Or I guess try to persuade you so you can spend more money a little bit. But I mean, it was still good. So I was just glad it was a good movie because definitely been to theaters and saw some pretty shitty movies over the years. The Bob Marley movie was good, but it was just slow paced. Well, I can't even really say it was good because I didn't really stay to watch it, but it was so slow, the pacing. And then in the beginning, they were singing Three Little Birds. I was like, okay. I was like, yeah, we get it. It's Bob Marley. You don't have to put in every song that he ever did. So that was cool. I feel like I'm missing a piece. Oh no, I'm not. Thank God. go back to work tomorrow, which I'm glad because I've had a long break, but I mean, I'm glad I did have a break because I've been working like months straight, but yeah, I think there's some drama at my job, honestly. Just some people that are rude or something. As long as they don't fuck with me, I think I'm fine. I just don't really like when people like get high positions and then they just like abuse their power. Kind of annoys the fuck out of me, but it happens pretty much. Like someone at my job's just kind of being an asshole. Like he won't let people go on lunch at a time they want, or he'll like say he's doing something important, but he's just on his phone playing games in the back. I'm just like, okay. Why are you one of the managers or people that run stuff? I don't really get it, but okay. But work is chill for the most part. Like it's not really an issue. And I'm trying to find this piece right now. Wait, don't think you can see it. It's this gray piece. Like I'm almost done with this, but where is it? Okay, I'm gonna skip it and just say fuck it. Only thing that doesn't make sense is this doesn't even fit. Like, this piece literally can't go here because the stupid glass one piece is right over it. Oh wait. I'm so confused. This is so confusing, like, no wonder I fucking couldn't finish this when I was younger. Can this just, like, go there? Oh, okay. I guess that's where it's supposed to go. But on the picture, it looks different. Oh my god. To be honest, I kind of like this, like, unboxing type, doing this type stuff. It's kind of fun. Because, like, reactions are good, I guess, but they get kind of boring. Like, there really isn't that much to react to on YouTube. And if there is, it's just like I said in the last video, celebrity beef, celebrity drama. Which is, like, only so interesting. Oh, I know what this is talking about. Actually, I was on TikTok and I saw, like, people talking about the BET Awards. And I can agree with them. It was ass. Like, I'm sorry, what was that? Like, they got some good people, kind of, but they also kind of got some shitty people. Like, why was Keke Palmer in the tribute? Like, I guess she sings, but I was like, it's giving Kids Bop, for real. It's really giving. Like, her vocals are not mature enough. And then Coco Jones, she did good. But the song they gave her was like, I don't know. It didn't really fit her voice, in my opinion. And then, I forgot the other Halle Berry's sister, or not Halle Berry, what the fuck am I saying? Chloe and the other, whatever the other twin's name is, she did good. And then, there were some other female performers, I kind of forgot them, that did Usher's tribute. And a lot of people on TikTok were upset because they said, why didn't he get like male performers? Which I can see what they're talking about. Why did he only get females? Like, nothing wrong with that much. It's just like, but you couldn't, like, Chris Brown's on tour, okay? But there were some male performers in the audience, like Tyrese or some shit, or I don't know, just someone that could do it. Get Genuine, get someone you can fucking book. I don't think it should have all been female performers. That's what I was confused about, honestly. And that's what they said on TikTok. They didn't understand it either. Fuck. Oh my god. I'm about to skip this shit because I can't like figure out where this goes. It goes in the bag, but it's like, it's just annoying. But yeah, the BET Awards was ass. And then everyone kept clowning Taraji P. Henson and shit about the not knowing the guy's name. I'm like, I didn't know who the fuck that guy was either. I mean, I get she's supposed to know who the people are, but it's like, okay, he's not a celebrity. He's an influencer. How the fuck you don't remember every influencer's name? These people blow up out of nowhere, like, days and months later. Like, okay, it's not really that big of a deal. Everyone's like, oh my gosh, I don't know. She's so unprofessional. And she flirted in front of his wife. It's like, bruh, she's just joking. It's just commentary. It's probably part of the fucking script, and if it's not, okay. It's like, y'all act like y'all never make no mistakes. Although I did see the clip, the wife looked really annoyed, like that she messed up, like Taraji P. Henson. Oh my god. I dropped like 2 pieces. Fuck. A black piece and yeah, found it. But yeah, everyone was clowning her in the TikTok, and I was like, it's not that serious. You act like y'all never made no fucking mistakes once in your life. Okay, I'm gonna break this whole thing apart and redo it, because I ain't got time for this shit to be all mismatched. It's like I follow the instructions and it's still something wrong. Okay. And then also, I don't even watch the BET Awards like that, like, every year. So, it was funny seeing people on TikTok complain how bad it was. It's like, do you forget how bad it is every year? Like, that's the reason why a lot of people just don't watch it anymore. When was it ever good? At least recently. It used to be good in the early 2000s, but then they fucking brought all these other scripts and some artists that just aren't good. It's just like, okay, the show's ass now. And I know Usher did, he's the one that picked the performers to perform. I just think he should have, like, if it's a tribute, like, pick some performers that are more suited for some of the songs, because Keke Palmer's voice is sounding squeaky as fuck. It just, I don't give a fuck if I get hate, but it just didn't sound good to me. It really was. Someone in the comments said Kids Bop, and I just couldn't get that out of my head ever since I heard them say that. Because it's what it sounded like. And yeah, she's talented, obviously. There's no denying that. It's just like, some things are better left alone, or some things are better, like, with someone else doing it. Not everybody can obviously, you know, do the same or whatever. Not that she was supposed to. She can't sound like Usher, but, you know, just someone better. Then I went to get a haircut today, which was good. They did really good. So I'm glad they did that. I used to go to this one place, but the guy there was always... I mean, he was good. He just was really nosy. Like, he fucking would want to know everything. Like, what you eat for dinner, what you do next week, how you win the lottery. It's like, damn. And then there's another guy there that's homophobic as fuck. So, I had a friend that went there, and they're gay or whatever, and the guy just, like, just fucked up his hair on purpose and shit. And it's like, damn, you that hateful for gay people is crazy. It's not that serious. Like, and my friend said he went to a speech of, like, a big rant and shit about saying some weird shit about it, and it's like, you don't gotta, there's no need to do all that. You're there to cut hair, not fucking give political debates and shit. I was like, yep, I'll never go there. Once business becomes more than business, I don't want to be there. What am I doing wrong with this piece? Shit. Oh my god. Oh. How did I not see that? Literally, it's so simple. All I had to do was place this piece on top of the other gray one. I literally was thinking it was fucking something else. Okay, and then I gotta put this right in the back of here. Just like it says. Cool. Okay, that's done. So basically I'm just building the seats, which are like almost already finished. Next they want me to get a black piece. But yeah, I went to this other haircut place today. They were a lot more professional. Got my hair done quickly, actually. Like, as soon as I walked in, he could just do my hair, and I was like, thank God. Because I went to this other barber one time, and they had some loud-ass music. Couldn't hear shit. Waited like 30 minutes just to get my hair cut. And then they don't approach you. You gotta go up to them, which isn't that big of a deal because that's how most barber shops operate. But it kind of is a big deal when, like, you're next in line and the person, like, just walks up to the barber and says, like, hey, can you fix me up? It's like, I was fucking in line too, but okay. I don't want to cause no drama. Plus, like, in that barbershop, you kind of have to know the barber like that for them to, like, give you first priority or something. And I was, like, that was my first time going there, so I was, like, not really sure who he was. But he did good. It just was too many people in there. Like, too many. What the fuck? Oh, I get it. But on my break, I just normally just was productive. In the weeks I wasn't, I noticed that I didn't feel too good because I wasn't doing anything, so I just felt like shit. And I don't want people anymore. I don't want to surround myself with people like I used to do, where it's like I just go to the mall, I just go to the fucking I don't know, GameStop or something. Like I want to just actually do something for myself that's not just being around people. Having hobbies actually feels good. Just something to do. And I gotten into sewing, so using a sewing machine, which is pretty. It's actually fun. Like it's not even boring. Voice right now is really dry though. But yeah, it's actually fun. It's not boring, so. Although, the most annoying part about using a sewing machine is when the stupid thread, like, the machine eats the thread and you have to pull it out of the machine. It's so annoying. And that happened to me like 5 times before. I'm just like, why can't I just fucking make a sock? That's all I'm asking for. I'm not asking to make anything else. But what I'm making now is just a shirt. And then once I make a shirt, I'll just start upcycling and then just cutting up other pieces and just making actual cool stuff. But like right now, I'm just starting out. I'm about to skip this step because I can't fucking find it. Like, where does this go? There's like a picture of a car seat, but it doesn't tell us how to make it. It just has the picture already done. Like, how the hell we go from making the steering wheel to making the whole seat already? Like, where's the instructions? God damn. I don't see it. Okay, I'm skipping that. Fuck that. Now we gotta add flowers to the back of it. Why is there a gray piece right there? Oh. Next, we gotta add these blue pieces. They're kind of shaped weirdly. It looks like someone just didn't know how to design a Lego or some shit and they just put it in here, but it is supposed to be the right piece. I think it's like one of these little pieces. It's one of those and then another one, basically. Shit. Let me look again. You see, the fucking book is like... they look so similar, but it's not the same thing. So it's like, what? What am I looking for? I'm trying to think of like a story time or something because I don't want to be boring as fuck. Let me think of one. I want a funny one. Okay, the first time I dated someone crazy. Yeah, it's a good one. Okay, so I went on an app and there was somebody on there. Of course there fucking was. They seemed normal at first. They were like actually really nice. Too nice, which I should have thought already was fucking suspicious. But they were super nice. I was naive or whatever. And then like we would just text a lot and stuff. And they sent a picture of what they looked like, and they weren't ugly. He wasn't ugly, but it was, I don't know, it was just like really red flaggish already. And I was like, I guess ignoring it. But we kept texting a lot, and they're like, oh my god, like, you look good, and this and that. And then we like actually decided to have a day to meet up, whatever. And then we did, and they said like a lot of off the wall shit. Like, I went into their place. It was dirty, whatever, which I didn't really judge it because I guess I just understood, like, not everyone has a clean place. But they kept talking about like how like their last date like left because they were talking about like some weird shit. Like religion evil type. I don't know how to explain it. I don't even think I should. They're just saying weird stuff, but they were drunk, which I kind of didn't think. I didn't really know what drunk was. I was like 20, which I know is kind of late, but I never really tried it. So I was like, why are they talking about like fucking, like I'm the ruler of the world and like the world's gonna end and I'll be alive only. I was like, what? And it was weird as fuck. Like, it really was. But for some reason, like, I saw them drinking, so I was like, probably because they're drunk, obviously. Oh, fuck. And then I was like, I'm gonna leave. They're like, please don't leave. And I was like, okay, fine, I'll stay. So I stayed. And, yeah, like, they just kept being, I don't know, they were just always fucking angry all the time. And I saw them more than just someone who just said weird shit, because like when they weren't drunk, they were kind of different person, but more angry. But it was really bad, honestly. Like, it was really bad. And yeah, like, I guess we kind of dated or whatever a little bit, but I had to cut it off like as time went on because every day we kept fighting, and I would Snapchat little things and there were still fights, and I was like, why is there fights? All I'm doing is sending a fucking heart emoji. And I wasn't innocent. Like, I could be annoying too, I guess, at times, but they didn't seem stable enough to even be dating someone, so I was just confused why they even tried. And then they had a lot of issues sometimes. I'm not gonna say all their stuff online that much, but they just had a lot of mood issues, so it was just really annoying. And the moment I knew I just didn't want to like continue the relationship was when like I slept at their place, and then like they woke up and were like, why didn't you like cuddle me or do this or do that? It's like, bro, I was fucking sleeping. how am I gonna do that when I was like, I wasn't even awake to know to do that. It was stuff like that that was just super weird and annoying. It was like, I was always being told I wasn't doing enough, but how can I do that when I'm sleeping? I was like, okay. So it was really annoying. And then the hate they had for people, like, okay, so I've been like not treated the best by people before too. Like growing up, people have been mean as fuck to me, whatever. Everyone has that little experience, I guess. Some people do, some people don't. But I didn't never had as much hate as they did, and I was just like, they took their hate to a whole nother level. And I didn't even have hate, honestly. Like, I still could be nice. I don't know, I still could hold myself like to like a standard that I don't treat people like shit, even though they kind of do that to me sometimes. But we'd go to the store and he'd just try to fight somebody, or, oh, they're moving too fast in front of us, or you're doing this. And I'm like, bro, in fucking 99-cent store, no one's doing anything. I was like, why do you always make everything an issue? It was annoying. Long story short, I got out of it pretty much, but I didn't know the red flags at the time, that's for sure. So now that I'm out of that and I know the red flags, thank God. It was just like they were too attached to people. Like they want to love someone else, but they don't even work on themselves, and then they just like don't even know how to be alone, kind of. So those are issues too, but we'd fight all the time, and that also was really annoying. We'd always fight all the time. Fuck. This is like crazy. I can't find these fucking pieces. But like I said, long story short, just make sure you know someone before you do all this stuff, or just make sure you can see the flags. So I wasn't even looking for them. I try to be more understanding, if anything. But you can only do that for so long until it's like, okay, like I'm tired of doing that. But it was fucking chaotic, honestly. Another thing I'm not doing also is like, obviously people know this, but people at work, like your coworkers, like they're not your friends. Like, obviously some people know that. I was kind of naive, I guess, didn't really think that much of it, but I mean, there's people from work that are nice, that are cool, but people literally just wanted to know like chaotic things I was going through just to know it. And at the time, I was kind of stupid enough to like tell them everything, but it was annoying because it was like being vulnerable to the wrong fucking people. And they would like say shit behind my back and all this other shit, and it's just like, bruh, like you're fucking weird. Like, you want to know someone's life just so you can like go behind their back and like make it like a joke, like it's a TV show type thing. And after I found out they were doing that, I basically just was like, yeah, why the fuck did I tell them everything? Oh my God. Hard to find these pieces. Why did I pick Legos? Fuck. This is how much progress I made. I feel like I haven't made any progress as in like the last video. I think I'm not doing Legos again, I'm sorry. I'll still post these, but I guess I'll just put like fail in the title because I really don't feel like finishing this. It's just way too many pieces. I don't think Legos is my thing. I'm gonna do like maybe 10 more minutes of this, and I'm gonna like, I think that's gonna be it. I mean, the main purpose of this though was just talking. To be honest, it's like a doing something and talking video type thing. So if someone's mad that I didn't finish it, boo fucking who? Go watch someone else. Like, it's not that serious. Like, this shit takes long anyways. There's like 74, there's like 90 pages of this shit. I'm only on page 18. So yeah, I'm not gonna do no videos like this, like Lego videos again. It would just be something else that I'm doing. But like I was saying earlier, just make sure you know the red flags for you with someone, because yeah, there's some people out there that they will fucking try to manipulate you, trick you. And I wasn't, obviously, like I said, I wasn't innocent. Like, I could be problematic and have an attitude at times, whatever. Everyone can have their moments, but they would always make me feel like I always did everything wrong. And they're like, I have to teach you how to do things and this and that. It's like, motherfucker, you're like 5 years older than me. Duh. You're gonna be a little bit more, know a little more things. At the time I was 20, so it's like 20 years old, 25, not the same. So, no shit, Sherlock. And they didn't even act 25, so it was like, you're not even, like, my guy, you're literally laughing at, like, a cat, like, fucking licking an ice cube on TikTok. Like, you're so mature, whoa. But, like I said, once it ended, it was all good. It was better. That's the period in the story. Sorry if the story time was a little bit boring. I did kind of want to, there was more things that happened, but I don't want to say all someone's business on fucking, like, online like that. I'm obviously not going to say every little piece, but the basis of it was just, like, we just didn't work out, basically. And to this day, they probably still blame the world for their issues when they don't ever self-analyze themselves. That's another thing I can't stand. Like, when I get with someone else, I'm sorry, you gotta self-analyze. If you can't do that, you can't take accountability, you can't look within yourself, that's such a red flag. I fucking do that on a daily basis. I fucking journal, and, like, yeah, there's things I wish I could have changed, and I'm like, oh yeah, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Maybe the energy I put out, like I just think on ways that I can do things better. But some people don't want to do that. They never do nothing wrong. I lived with someone like that never took accountability, and to this day still doesn't. But thank God I don't live with them no more, because fuck. Whew. They would try to call the police on me. Not that I would do anything, but they got me so angry all the time. Living in a household with someone like that is so fucking annoying. It's so annoying. And it's weird when, like, they want you to do chores. And I'm not talking about, like, I'm not talking about my mom or something. But I'm not gonna say. I'm not talking about that. But, like, doing chores, this person would want me to do chores, and then when I would do them, let's say I miss a day, I was, like, in trouble for missing one day from just, like, normal forgetting or whatever, or normal busy with school, and they're like, you're not my perfect little, like, you're not my perfect person anymore, or perfect little son, or whatever the fuck they thought of me as. And I was like, bruh, I was never fucking perfect. Second of all, you're outside all day if you want me to mow the lawn, but you know I'm at school, do it your fucking self. If it's such a big issue. And the grass didn't get that high. It literally was like 1 inch, or I don't know, fucking smaller than an inch. And it was always an issue. I was like, bruh, it literally looks fine. We mow it like every day. But it was more than chores. Like, they would make it as if the chores was the issue, but deep down it was just them wanting a reason to just be on someone's like back, like just be on someone's case and mess with them. That's what it was. Because we all did what we had to do in the house. My siblings and me all did what we had to do. And then if you say you don't care if we don't talk to you, so then we ignore you for like a whole year. We just forget your ass exists. And then you get upset that we ain't talking to you. Don't say you annoyed that we aren't. But then when we don't do, like. But that's another story time. I'll say that in another video because that's another story time. And I'll make it funny as fuck. And I won't be doing Legos. Actually, I'm going to stop doing the Legos here. I'm just going to name this, try to do Legos and failed. That's all I'll name it. And the next video, I'm not going to do something and not finish it. But I really ain't trying to do like 90 fucking pages. I'm sorry. I'm not the person like that anymore. I think when you're a kid, it's different, but I ain't gonna be playing Lego City and shit. Like, I'm a grown ass man. But yeah, like I was saying, never took accountability. Never thought they did anything wrong. And then when I moved out, they didn't even like, they would try their hardest the last few months to make me like not move out basically, or get in trouble with something. They would try to be extra mean to me, extra strict. And I was like, motherfucker, I know what you're doing. You're not slick. Like, I'm a senior. I'm about to leave in like a few months. Obviously, you're trying to fuck it up for me. So it was like, yeah, you're stupid as fuck. And what do you get out of this? Like, I can't. When an adult is like 40 something years old and they're trying to like mess with like a child, it's so weird. It's like, dude, what the fuck you got? A cookie? Like, you wasting your time. I was like, why are you trying? Why you're not trying to compete, but it's like, why are you trying to be superior? I didn't think I was better than anybody, but I know my maturity was fucking good. In terms of, at least I didn't let that affect me, because if I did, I would not have been able to leave. So I didn't let it do that. But toxic households, toxic this, toxic that, I know what all of that's like, honestly. My household was not peaches and creams. But at the end of the day, if someone doesn't want to change, that's on them. You can't change someone that don't want to change. Like, so to this day, that certain individual don't take accountability, don't want to change nothing, and they don't think what they did was ever a bit much. But it's okay, because I don't be sleeping at night thinking about that. I just, as long as I got peace within myself, then there's nothing no one else can take away from me. That's another thing people don't understand. You can try to be mean as fuck to somebody, but if they got something to go home to, they got something to do when they get home. Let's say someone's got a business, but they have a toxic work environment. They're going to go to work, not give a fuck you're being mean to them or messing with them, and ignore it and then go home and work on their business because people got other things to do. You think that people are gonna bow down or cry or something and think about what you said or did to them? It's like, no. Some people can, some people don't have to. I certainly fucking don't anymore. Why? Because I got things to do. I keep myself busy. I ain't got time for petty ass arguments, petty ass people. I already cared too much before. So, duh, I'm not gonna care no more. And it's so quiet in this dorm, honestly. But yeah, that's that. Okay, I think that's the end of the video, because this is too much. Too much shit. Fuck. Thanks for watching. Sorry that I said I would build this and I didn't. But there's like fucking 90 pages. Look at all these pages. I'm on page 18, like I said still. Then there's like, well, I don't know why it's not showing. Oh, 84. 84, and then it goes all the way up to 90. And when you think you're done, you're still building the car. That's the craziest part. You will look like you're done. 105. Fuck that. What do I look like doing that shit? I do not have that type of time on my hands. I gotta go to sleep for work soon. What the fuck? They better find somebody else. But next video, I'll probably, I don't know, I'll get like a kit or something. It won't be Legos, but I'll get like a kit. And then I'll just, whatever it says, I'll just follow the instructions. It just can't be 90 fucking pages of it. I don't got the attention or the patience for that, honestly. It's just too much. Yeah. But I'll see you on the next video, and if you liked it, thank you. If you didn't, oh well. And I'll do more story times a little bit too. If I wasn't that great at the story time in this one, it's because I don't usually do them, so give me some grace. Like, it's kind of new talking on camera, like a lot like that, so I'm trying to get used to it. But yeah, I'll see you on the next